We're excited. Hello, hello, hello. Looks like we're starting.
Great evening, everyone. Sorry about that hiccup there. How is everyone?
You're going crazy in the morning.
Great evening. We are really excited. Oh my gosh. So how about that Fran up there in Canada? Woohoo! Fran, work your magic, girl. That's some magic stuff right there. Fran killed it in Canada. Lawrence and Tamara were out there. I had to divide. What is it called? Divide and conquer. So that's what we did. We divided and conquered. But Fran, yes, you got some amazing leaders up there. We are so excited for you. Oh my gosh, love it, love it, love it. Hey everybody, welcome to Rich Girls
Don't
Trade.
drive her crazy.
This is Thursday night. This call happens every Thursday night at 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. We are really excited. We've got some really amazing women that have some great stories to share about their experience with Forex. And not only that, for people that are new on the line, we're going to share with you what is this crazy Forex stuff? What is this crazy Rich Girls Trade thing? We're going to share all that information with you.
Madison, my favorite girl here.
Hey, girl, how are you? So I tell you what, guys, what I am going to do, but really quickly, although I jumped on late, like I said, I'm still working these technical difficulties. But anyway, go ahead and send out a last-minute text to everyone that you know. Get them on the line. I know that our phone lines are completely packed right now, so all the thing that we have left right now is the webinar. I am not able to go ahead and stream tonight on Facebook. My phone is down. So guys, go ahead and send out those last minute messages. As a matter of fact, everyone that is on right now, just set in the chat, where are you from? Who's on the line and where are you from? Would love to Anyway, without any further ado, I know everyone is really, really excited. I can hear all the chatter that's going on right now. What I am going to do, I'm going to go ahead and mute everyone. I think I can mute everyone's line. Nope, that's not going to be it.
Hasta luego.
That's not going to be it. Hold on.
Huh? Go to sleep. You don't need cookies. You need to go to sleep. You've been choking. You don't need to eat while you're laying down.
You know, Tana John,
Yeah.
she just got on.
Yeah, that's what.
I muted myself off. Hey, everybody, if you can go ahead and mute
Yeah, I
your
got
lines,
mine dropped off.
Tana,
go
like,
ahead and mute your lines out.
Hey there, Madison.
Hey there, this is Lee Madison. We can't hear you. We're trying to get Miss
You guys hear me now?
the host.
Let's see if we can get everyone else to mute their lines out. And
Hey Madison, this is Lee. I got one muted.
And we're going to bring Tamara Young on the line, who is the founder of Rich Girls Trade, also our top chairman right here at Market Live. And so without any further ado, Tamara, come on and let's take it away.
Well, I am so excited. We're going to shut this one down. I'm so excited, everyone. Welcome to Rich Girls Trade. Rich Guys Trade, too. I think you can see me now. Can you?
Smoking.
Oh, good, good, good. I can't see myself, but this is so exciting. I want to thank everyone that jumped on. Madison Carlista, Dr. Madison Carlista. Hey, beauty, back at you, Canada. I see you, Toronto. I see you, Suriname. Durban, South Africa always makes their way on. What time is it there? You got to tell me in the chat. Hi, Tammy George. Hey, listen. I am so excited. Cassandra, hi, Angela. We've got men and women on this Rich Girls Trade webinar from all over the place, all over the United States and other countries. New York, hello there. I see you. Mwah, mwah. Lee Allen, thank you for helping us host today. And I'm going to be sharing my screen in a moment. But we've got so many exciting speakers that I want all of you to hear from in a moment, along with myself and Madison Carlista. I mean, she is just the quintessential rich girl. She's sitting on this webinar right now in her gorgeous estate, which looks like a museum, so you call it a home. Someone who has earned multiple seven figures in this industry. And we just love you so much. You've done so well for yourself in this industry. You've helped so many others. And I went to Toronto this past weekend, ladies and gentlemen. We soft launched Toronto and the greater Toronto area, where there are 6.4 million men and women. And so it's super exciting today to see you. Super exciting, Madison, because you're going on July 8th with Frances Murray. I'm actually going to share my screen now, but take it back when it's time, okay? You take it back when it's time. I don't want to take over here, but man, ladies and gentlemen, this is so exciting to us. Whoever invited you on this webinar, they wanted you to meet men and women like Dr. Madison Carlista, a naturopathic doctor, a networker, a rich girl. And rich means so much more, ladies and gentlemen, than just money. Rich is remarkable women, inspiring other women, coaching other women, helping other women learn to trade Forex. And we're just pouring ourselves into one another and creating change, which is so mandatory for extraordinary results. Again, my name is Tamara Young, and they call me a boss chick and a visionary of this Rich Girls Trade, Rich Guys Trade Too phenomenon that we started, this wealth strategy that we're learning. But again, I want to just give it up to you again, Madison Carlista, for launching, spearheading this entire movement in Sandy Springs and California and so many other places. It's a thrill to work with you. Rich Girls Trade is presenting this evening. It is our pleasure, our honor. We're going to find out if the pièce de résistance is on the line, our CFO. I'm going to have Lawrence Michael Young reach out to her and find out who she is so that we can make sure that Lee Allen or Madison Carlista unmutes her on the line. She'll probably be calling in on the phone lines, but we're going to make it happen. And if you're there, you just jump in and say, I am here, Tamara, because that's what she
Hello,
calls.
Tamara. Do you hear me?
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I just love it. I just love it. Hello there.
Tamara.
Hi there.
Hi, hello. Can you hear me?
I can hear you just fine. We're going to get a picture of you up. We're going to get a photo of you up. We have to do you justice. Again, ladies and gentlemen.
We will.
Oh, this is so exciting. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been my thrill to host this call. Rich Girls Trade, Rich Guys Trade Too. But you know, when you've got the pleasure of having someone on the line, someone who is as dynamic as this speaker who you're going to hear from, she is the reason why we're learning to trade currency all over every currency in the world, you know, whether it's the Mexican peso, the Japanese yen, the Australian dollar, the euro. This is a woman who is one of the first Latinas to work on Wall Street. I love her so much because she's so humble. She has a series, just every licensing and registration you can have in this industry. Isis De La Torre, she has it. This is a woman who loves helping people. She's having so much fun doing it. Ladies and gentlemen, she is the woman who grabbed the bull by the horn 20 years ago on Wall Street. One of her jobs was giving the money to the fellas who were trading Forex, foreign exchange currency, what you're going to learn about this evening. And now today, I know you're very humble, but you're worth tens of millions of dollars. You are the brainchild behind iMarkets Live. And I'm so thankful that when we started Rich Girls Trade, you are just someone who honors us and tells us we're doing a great job and that you've never seen anything like this movement, this woman's movement, this girl power movement in the industry. But more importantly, every time I look up, you're somewhere in the world sharing this opportunity with men and women all over the world. And I thank you for your time tonight. I want to turn this call over to you because, ladies and gentlemen, someone invited you on. They wanted you to know what Forex was. They wanted you to know that you could take your cell phone anywhere in the world as long as there's Wi-Fi, and that you could trade currency. You could do like the banks do. And that is what this wonderful woman who you're going to hear from has taught us to do, how to bring Wall Street to Main Street. And we're learning a skill set. We're trading, ladies and gentlemen, because rich guys trade too. We're profiting and we're earning just like the banks and the guys. So without further ado, the woman who was the reason behind this movement, the woman who was the reason behind iMarkets Live, this phenomenal company that is doing so well. They're in over 120 countries. You are spearheading this industry, this combination of networking with Forex, a $5.3 trillion per day industry. You've certainly changed my life and the lives of the thousands, you hear me, ladies and gentlemen, the thousands of women and men in our movement. Take it away, Isis De La Torre. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Tamara. I have to tell you, I am so grateful and so honored every time you invite me to your call, because you guys, you ladies, I want to thank you so much from my heart for being on this call. I want to thank you for being in IML and believe in our, vision. It really brings so much love to my heart to know that you guys are really special to me. You are my pride and joy. And you are powerful ladies that has so much power to change your life and the life around you, of your family, and everybody else that you touch, because you're making a difference. We could do so much. And every time Tamara talk about my background, I have to tell you, ladies, I never been a person that has, feel like, oh, I have all these degrees, all this experience just to have, pride on myself. But it's more to the fact that I could use everything that I learned throughout so many years, and I can learn so much and bring that wisdom to you, share all this wisdom that is so important. I don't know if any of you saw the article that it just came out on Business from Home. And if you saw it, the vision that I always had for so many years is like I knew someday I'll be helping people. But closer to my heart is always be empowering women, because you always hear me saying this, we are the pillar of our family and the society and everything. And we have the power to change everything, starting from our children, our brothers and sisters, our mother, a friend, a church member. It just takes to make that decision to know, I could do this, and have that faith in you and that vision that you could do everything you put your heart into. And I believe that we could do it. And I know that when you guys start believing this in yourself, you're going to think one day, a few years from now, you're going to see, okay, now I know what Isis has been telling us. Because one thing is to hear from me, and one thing is to know, okay, she keeps repeating it, and it's going to sink in one day that you have to have a very powerful reason to do this. And that reason is whatever you have, whatever dream, I'm going to tell you this should be the core one. And it should be like, you know what? I want to have peace of mind, financial peace of mind, that 10 years, 20 years from now, I'll be able to retire and I'll be able to, be relaxed. And I don't worry about financially having to stress out because I lost my job and I only had one source of income, and now I didn't plan for the future. That peace of mind that you will start to deliver today, to develop today, is priceless. And it's important to start today thinking about this. So you will know in the future that you're going to be taking care, that you're protected. I guarantee you, all of you have the power, and we are bringing this power to you. So I know that you are going to do so much not only this country, but all over the world. There's so much that needs to be done and is needed. We have to start teaching every young person as early as possible, start learning about finances, about financial planning, about managing, making money, saving, and investing. Start learning. This is a career that you are learning that has nothing to do with anything else that you're learning. You could have so many educations and professions and businesses. This is just add and complement to everything else you're doing. So it's a great fit to learn about business, of managing your money, because at the end of the day, that's what it's all about, learning about how to, keep what you make. And again, it's like Tamara said, it's not the money itself that we care about, it's what comes out of that. By learning about managing your money and planning for the future, you're learning so much about yourself. You're learning discipline. You're learning respect for yourself. You're learning dignity. You're bringing, how can I say, to a lot of people, the learning of responsibility. It's a big word, responsibility. Being responsible for yourself, for your family, for your friends, for everybody that you want to help. It's just a big responsibility. So we have to start teaching that now, because it's not taught in any other place, unfortunately. So you can do it now. And let me tell you, money is not the only thing that you could give away. You could give away your time, your experience, your knowledge, your wisdom. Share that. It's very powerful. And I can't wait to see you, all of you in Orlando. I have to tell you, you're going to be in for a huge surprise. I have a big surprise for all my ladies. And I want you to be there, because it's going to be very special event. Like I say, it's a big surprise that I have that nobody knows, not even my leaders know. So I want you to be there, because this is going to be something that is going to bring so much joy to your life and so much wisdom. That again, it's not about the money, but it's everything that comes with it, that revolves around. And I'm sure you guys will understand at that moment when you come to the event and you see me speaking. So I can't even begin to tell you how important this is for you, this new career that you're learning. And I could talk forever, but I know in my heart that what I'm trying to the message that I wanted to bring across to you tonight. And I know that you will love very much what we're doing, because it's just nothing that's been done before. Like nothing has been done before. And you're going to be so proud and so happy that you're going to come to me and you're going to say, thank you, Isis. And that is the most gratifying feeling. That's making me so humble. And I'm so grateful for each and every one of you. So I want to thank you for being in the call tonight. I want to thank you for being part of the IML family and believing in us. And most important, believing in you. I want to thank you for all of you to come to Orlando. So the most important message that I have for all my powerful ladies, doesn't matter how powerful or successful you are, always be humble, always be respectful, always be kind to people, to yourself, and always just share love. That has no price and nothing to compare to that. So with that, I want to bring this to Tamara. Tamara, she is just an amazing woman. Me and her share some text sometime, although I don't have a lot of time, but I share sometimes with her some messages, and she's just traveling all over the world, and just she's so excited and so enthusiastic, and that is contagious. So she's making everybody contagious, and it's so powerful and so beautiful to see her and her husband growing, but not only growing for them to be successful, but to see how many lives, women's lives are changing, and men's lives too, all over the world. So she's like nonstop. She's like nonstop. I see her going. I'm going here, I'm going there, and like, wow, it's just so amazing. And I want to thank you so much, Tamara, for just being such a great leader. to all these amazing ladies, and I could just I just so grateful and so thankful, and have a wonderful evening, all of you, and see you soon. Okay, we'll see you soon next week. And thank you, Tamara, and thank you to all the leaders at this and on this call tonight. Thank you so very much.
Oh, thank you, Isis. Isis, we really appreciate you. What you've meant to us in just the short time, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who may not have, you just joined, I see you joining, still chiming in. Welcome, DC. Welcome, Atlanta. Welcome, LA. But for those of you who are just chiming in and you're saying, who was that gal? That's a woman who's earned in excess, she and her husband have earned in excess of $50 million trading foreign exchange currency. And so what we're going to do right now is learn a little bit more from women like myself. I am Tamara Young. Tamara Young, I am a chairwoman with IML, iMarkets Live, and we're just having a ball in this space, this foreign exchange space, learning with iMarkets Live. See, all of the gals on the call today, if you got one thing out of that information that Isis De La Torre just shared with us, the CFO of the company, you know, there are four quadrants, if you will. When you look at your life, when you look at if you have a job, you're in that employee side. Are you self-employed? You know, a lot of people are self-employed, and that just means they own their job. They don't have time to do anything. Or are you on the right side? Are you a business owner? You know, do you have a system that works for you? While everyone else is you know, teed off at work, are you teeing off on the golf course? Because you own it, you've got, you know, things in place that will create residual income for your life and for your family? Or are you that investor making your money work for you? See, that's all Isis wants us to know. She wanted us to create a true vehicle that's going to bring you that dignity, that respect, that power to change your life and the lives of others in the world. Now, I'll tell you something. I'm super excited because not only am I one of the rich girls trading, but we have so many other ladies who are ambassadors with the company. I need you to unmute some of these gals right now. Frances Murray and Madison Carlista, make sure that we can hear from you right away, because ladies and gentlemen, this is a really big deal. When you can create residual income by trading. What I want to talk about over the course of the next 5 to 10 minutes is just trading, how to trade, what it is, why we do it, and how you can maximize this opportunity and learn how to do it right alongside us. Madison, are you there?
I am right here, babe.
Oh my goodness gracious. You know what? I want to stop the screen share because I want to see your lovely face. Why are you so excited? You're this naturopathic doctor. You're a multi-seven-figure earner. You've helped men and women all over the world, you know, build businesses. I remember your 15,000 square foot spa in Buckhead. Your daughter is exemplifying that example you've created in her. She's got this multi-million-dollar business in Buckhead, following in your footsteps. Why would someone like you decide to start trading?
Tamara, it's really simple. You know, like you said, you know, I've had an opportunity to do some amazing things. I've had a really great corporate career, a lot of fun, met a lot of people and everything, and traveled all over the place. But I'm at a point in my life right now where it's like, I don't want to do so much, you know, so being able to just, you know, call my girl up and say, hey, Tam, come on, let's go and hang out in New York. Let's go and hang out in California. You know, meet me in DC. Let's have lunch. And we could just sit at a cafe table and trade from our phones. You know, that's what's so fun. Now, don't get me wrong. I still like it. You know, I still like there's nothing like a good net jet, you know, and getting on a private plane and all that other great stuff, or getting on a yacht. But I would rather just have my time to go ahead and do this. And between the swipe trades, the harmonic scanner, everything that we have available to us, to where the company is literally just slapping us upside the head with trades. It doesn't get any easier than this. This is a simple learn as you earn type of system that I've never been privy to before.
I love it. I love it. I know when I come and stay at your estate on the pool level, thank you, by the way, I have a ball. But when I came to Atlanta, I was trading. Tell us that story very quickly, because I want everyone on this line to understand. You're watching someone. Madison had no interest in learning to trade or build any of those businesses. She's already a success story. What did we do, and how did you get excited about trading?
So Tam was telling me about this. She goes, "You got to take a look at this," and I'm like, "Tamara, not right now." I said, "But if you come and play with me for the weekend, maybe." So she did. She came and hung out with me for the weekend. And so we're driving down Peachtree Road in my 1940 Auburn Boattail Speedster. We got the top down. It's a beautiful Atlanta sunny day, and we're just singing to the radio. It's all about that bass, no trouble. We're having a blast. But in between stoplights, Tamara's on her phone like, yes. And I'm like, what are you doing? And when she turns her screen around, I see that she's taken like 50 cents and compounded it into hundreds of dollars while we've been driving down Peachtree. And I'm like, is this what you've been trying to tell me about? This is exactly what I've been trying to tell you about. I'm like, oh, you got my attention now. Matter of fact, can you see me? You got my attention now. And so just as simple as that, I was like, if this is all it is, this makes complete and utter sense. And my thing, when I'm talking to people about this now, I'm like, if you're not getting excited about this, buddy, your wood is wet. Simply, plain, point, that's it. How can you not get excited about this? This is on your phone. You don't have to do anything except for be on your phone, set it and forget it and put it down. It's a wrap.
Absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, you heard from one of our rich girls. Thank you, Madison. I want you to stay on the line too. Frances Murray, are you there? Let's get her unmuted.
I am. Hello,
Oh my goodness.
everybody.
I love it. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, again, the person who invited you on this webinar tonight, make sure you type their name in the chat, please. Our phone lines are full, and we still have a little more room on our webinar lines. But this young woman, Frances Murray, I am delighted because I met her. You've got to tell the story of how we met, Frances. But ladies and gentlemen, all we're doing is opening up our cell phones and trading. And sometimes people see us trading, even if we're trying to do it in secret, and which is what I was trying to do. My first 3 months after I heard about trading, aside from asking my husband, my goodness gracious, honey, is this legal? Lawrence Michael Young is the one who showed me how to get started. He's the beginning of all of this rich girls trade, rich guy trade stuff. So I see many of you are his guests. Welcome. And he's helped over 3 men and women earn $25,000 a month, and several earn $10,000 a month, $5,000 a month, $2,000 a month, and that doesn't even include their trading. And so when I was trading, it was something that I could own. It was something that was mine. iMarkets Live, Isis De La Torre and Christopher Terry, they don't get a dime of my trading dollars. I don't make a dime of Fran's or Madison's. But Frances, what a thrill meeting you in Mexico and seeing you again in Toronto. I want to give it to you now. Thank you for joining us tonight. Share your story with the rest of the ladies and gentlemen on the line.
Absolutely. Good night, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, I thank you so much, Madison and Tamara, for allowing me to be on the call today and share my story. And so very quickly, the story that Tamara was mentioning, we met in Mexico and, off the elevator, a chance meeting, and we just got to talking, and there was definitely a connection there. And I saw her later on trading on the beach and with people around her. She pulled out her cell phone, and we definitely connected after I got back to Canada. And I'm just thrilled and excited that, her and Lawrence shared the opportunity with myself and my husband, and we got started. And our first, mandate was to plan a relaunch, and we did. We partnered up with Colleen Bryan and her husband, and she was on, and we had a pre-launch on last Saturday, June 3rd, and men and women came out. They attended the event, and it was the first first event like this in Canada, and it was a thrill. They are excited, and we're getting messages every day about how excited people are, and when's the next one, or when's the webinar, can I find out more, or what's that link again? And so people are definitely excited about this, and it's a thrill, and we're still on a high. And so we've arranged for another soft launch to happen on July 8th, and we're pumped about that one. And so we're putting things in place to make sure that one is bigger and better. And so we want to continually grow, and we want to continually, reach for the stars. And with Tamara as our mentor, there is no doubt in our minds that this will happen. So we're definitely taking control of our financial future and helping people do the same by opening our mouths. That's about it.
Fantastic. I love it too. Ladies and gentlemen, we're not going to keep you all night. I want to let you know more about what exactly iMarkets Live is and why someone like a Frances Murray, who is a really big deal as an executive in Toronto. I had the privilege of hanging out with her family. Thank you for throwing that barbecue in our honor. It was an absolute pleasure meeting your family and friends. You are so highly regarded and respected in Toronto, Frances. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, what is iMarkets Live? Well, gosh, it looks like we've got another gal popping up who's going to be sharing, so we'll have to unmute her too, but you're going to want to hear from this doctor. See, iMarkets Live is actually a vehicle that we're using in this $5.3 trillion per day space called Forex. It's an industry that allows you to meet men and women and teach them, to share with them what you're learning. Trading, we're going to come back to you, Dr. Holloway. I want to hear from you in a moment, but Forex, what is it? It's the trading of one currency for another. It is open 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. It's the largest, most liquid financial market in the world. You can, my goodness gracious, you can trade on any smart device with Wi-Fi, as I mentioned. Banks, hedge funds, and governments and retail traders, meaning your Lexuses and your Bentley companies and your banks, as I mentioned earlier, they're all trading. Did you know that your banks trade your money every day on the Forex market? Why? Again, it's a $5.3 trillion per day industry. Whenever someone goes to another country, they have to trade their money in, right? Because when I was in Canada, the minute I got there across that border, my US dollar was no good. So I had to sell that currency, right? When I left, I bought it back. Right? Because I had the Canadian dollar. We didn't want that stuff here in Detroit. So that process of buying and selling takes place every day, all day, except for after 5 o'clock on Fridays till Sunday at 5 o'clock. Don't confuse this, ladies and gentlemen, with the stock market, because that would be cheating our market, our industry. See, the stock market is 4 times smaller than Forex. I know men and women who have purchased stocks through the years. I've done it. But see, when a stock plummets, my dear, you lose. With Forex, when the market goes down, we click sell and we profit. When the market goes up, we click buy. When the market goes down, we click sell. Do you understand that process of buying and selling, which takes place every single day, again, except for Saturday and the early part of Sunday? That's why traders hate the weekends. Our lives are so opposite from everything we've been taught. In school, you were taught to get a good education. You better get one so you can get a good job, and that job keeps you just over broke. It doesn't give you the opportunity to earn in this ballpark called Forex. You know, I hinted earlier that the banks are trading with your money. One of my good friends who joined, he is one of the top financial planners in the nation. He played for the Dallas Cowboys. I remember he said, Tamara, what Isis De La Torre has done is she's taken the covers off of the banker's secret. He said, Tamara, this is everything, and then I'm done. This is before he decided to join. He said, I looked at your program. What you've done is shown people that the banks give you 0.001% on your money annually, right? Do you understand that it would take 22 years? If you have $1,000 in the bank, ladies and gentlemen, don't lose this point. If you have $1,000 in the bank, did you know it's going to take you 22 years to turn that into $2,000? And that's less the $3 they charge you every month on your account. It makes more sense to put your money under the pillow, right? or under the mattress, you are losing money in the bank. Your money is getting dust on it. We show you with Forex how to turn pennies into dollars, dollars into tens of dollars, hundreds of dollars, and we do it whenever we want. And again, disclaimers, the results are not always typical. You can lose money, particularly if you're guessing in the market. I love iMarkets Live for a number of reasons, but the main reason is because they teach us how not to have to guess in this Forex industry. They teach us how to earn like the banks. They show us how to turn our cell phones into ATMs. They give us first-class Forex education and software, right? I mean, they don't take a dime of your profits, as I mentioned to you. They're operating in 120 countries. They are debt-free, privately owned. My goodness, all the marketing that we do is done word of mouth. They don't have a lot of overhead. We're not selling juice and lotions and potions, are we, Madison? This is so different than anything I've ever seen. I love this.
Pure cash.
Pure cash. Pure cash. Why does that matter, Madison?
Why? This is a universal language. But here's the thing, Tamara. As you and I know, this is the universal language that the top 2 to 3% have been speaking fluently for years. But right now, we have access to that. We have access to that. And now everyone can speak the same language. It's not something you're going to learn overnight. And if you think that's going to happen, no. Don't think that. Think about this as going to a university, but learning how to trade money. You're learning about currency, how it works, the operation of it, and everything.
Indeed. We've got such phenomenal corporate leadership too. I told you about Isis De La Torre and Christopher Terry, who we just adore, who's been featured on NASDAQ and in Bloomberg and USA Today and CNN, The Money Show. And I've shown you how told you how he's traded personal and corporate accounts in excess of $50 million, ladies and gentlemen. Then he brings on this phenom, this 27-year-old who'd earned several $million before he was 24 or 23 years old, featured in Forbes and Rolling Stone. I love Alex Morton. He's traveling all over the world right now, sharing this education with men and women. What I want to do before I bring on Carmelita, Dr. Carmelita, I want to show you all how you can get started. I want to let you know that all we are is a subscription service attached to an educational platform. And there's no experience necessary with many of our products. And then there's education, and then there's the interactive part. Let me show you what I mean and how iMarkets Live can help you learn while you earn. That no experience necessary category includes mirror trading. This is a hands-free product. You can copy and trade, with just letting the experts do it for you. If Carmelita is on the line, actually, she's building in North Carolina, and she's showing men and women how to use this mirror trader. So if you're there, my friend, I would love, actually, for you to come on and tell us about this mirror trader and how it works. Are you there? Have we unmuted her line?
Not only am I here, can you hear me?
Yes, my friend. Yes, my friend.
But I am red hot and rolling. Let me tell you something. I am Dr. Carmelita Holloway, soon to be Locke, let it be known. And by profession, like Madison Carlista, I am a naturopathic doctor as well. And I had a vibrant, innovative, holistic health practice in Atlanta. But let me tell you something. Right now, everyone on this call, you are in the right place at the right time, doing the right thing with the right people and the right vehicle. Please hear me. If you don't know anything else or remember anything else about me, know this. Know that I am a woman who has regained her freedom, a woman who has taken her life back by embracing this opportunity. And I know without a shadow of a doubt that the power of Forex is a blessing among blessings, particularly for my husband and I, my husband to be rather. And listen, the laws of attraction, they state this clearly, that you attract to yourself or draw to yourself what you focus on, what you believe, and what you give energy to. So focus on this, believe in this, give it your energy. If you put in 100%, I guarantee you will win without a shadow of a doubt. Because I know for a fact that the universe brought Madison Carlista and Tamara Young directly into our lives for this very reason. They have given us the seeds of life, people. okay? And you can grow your own tree of life in this opportunity. You're on this call because you were chosen. There's not a coincidence or a mistake or a mishap. You were chosen to be here because you're an out-of-the-box thinker, okay? And you too will be a red-hot, rolling, rich girl who trades and a rich guy to trust and believe, okay? I could scream through the roofs how excited I am, because not only am I the doctor that trades, but I'm trading well, honey, and there's commas in the bank. So trust and believe.
Yes.
Jump on board, make it happen, and be that person, be that individual to not only do for you, but do for others. This opportunity cannot go unspoken and unheard of. Trust and believe. Let everybody hear it from you. Be the example, walk the example. I love you guys. Tamara, mwah. Madison, mwah.
I love it. I love you. You know what? I think Lee Allen is there too. Carmen Lita, you're amazing. I think Lee Allen is there. She's actually one of our trainers. Lee Allen, if she's there, let's get her unmuted. And I know I'm on that line tonight, but Lee Allen, if you're there, make yourself known. I heard we were going to hear from you.
Well, hello, good evening. I honestly would expect the same thing. I was in the background, listening to everyone, and I tell you what, if I wasn't already in this, I'd be in it right now. This is the most exciting thing that I have ever done. I owned multiple businesses when my friend called and told me about this, and I did not think that I would ever want to trade. This is something that you put into somebody else's hands, right? This is not something that we do personally. But I just want to let you guys know that I completely agree with everything that I've heard tonight. You are not on this call by accident. You have definitely gotten to the right place at the right time. And this is probably the most exciting thing, the most fun thing that I've ever done business-wise. So not only are we making money, but we're having fun. We're helping a lot of people. And what more could you ask for, right? So I'm going to turn that right back over to you. I think we've heard so much from so many wonderful people. I don't think I have anything else to add.
I thank you. I thank you. Listen, she's using this Mirror Trader, ladies and gentlemen. She's letting someone else do all the trading, do all the work, do all the heavy lifting, and then she's getting paid for it, just like Carmen Lita. Can you imagine, ladies and gentlemen, letting someone else do the work for you? It's like going fishing. Someone else catches everything, but you get to eat it all. Or someone else goes to the gym and they do all the working out, and then you get to have the fabulous physique, all right? That's what we're doing with these no experience necessary products and services. Even the iMarkets Live Fusion Trader. Can you imagine an expert doing the trading for you, and you can just copy and paste it into your computer, your cell phone or your computer, and you can profit? Or swipe trades, the same thing. You download an app, you copy and paste the data. The trades are, managed after the entry and updates are given. Can you imagine? This is, again, the no experience, a product line from iMarkets Live. Tells you where to enter, where to take a profit, how to control your risk management and stop losses. And then get this. As if that were not enough, our good friend Christopher Terry, who actually invited my husband to be his VP many, many years ago, my husband declined because he said, I don't know enough about this Forex market. And then he said, hey, look, this trading is all I need. We had no idea this company would soar to the heights that it soared to and attract so many men and women, professionals in the banking industry, in the Wall Street, just so many different men and women who want to be a part of this. But he gives you signals. He emails them to you in short video snippets, and he tells you what he sees happening in the market. You're actually learning and earning. I thank you so much for those swing trades. They're everything. Ladies and gentlemen, we're learning a skill set, as I mentioned, that no one can take away from you. We're getting this stellar education, the educational side. Imagine a scanner that shows you where to go into the market, where to trade, which pairs to trade, where to come out of the market. You see it all there. This is like a product that prophesies what's going to happen in the marketplace and allows you to perform because It scans the market for patterns whenever the market is open. I love the Forex education with our IML Academy. Ladies and gentlemen, you'll get that when you join. We've got over 80 videos in our back office. It says 50 recorded educational videos, but much more now for beginners, intermediates, and advanced learners. And so again, this is just technical analysis that's going to help you learn to trade. And then we've got the interactive, our master Forex educators, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness, I love them. And I'm so proud of the woman in the middle. Daisy Duncan, if you're on the line, I saw your 2 calls come through. I was so busy today, but I am thrilled to still be getting calls from you. A biology teacher turned trader, turned master Forex educator, one of our rich girls trading. She's gorgeous and brilliant, was able to walk away from a job as a biology teacher. And it was such a thrill watching 2,500 men and women jumping for joy and screaming your name as they met you in Atlanta, Georgia. We'll see you again in Orlando, and so many of you on the call tonight. Again, our IML TV, this interactive chat room, just learning from these leaders, trading live on the London and New York sessions. Can you imagine live learning and earning platforms? That's what we do. I want to show you all how easy it is to get started. We're going to bring on a couple of other gals who have gotten started. You'll see their faces in a moment. But imagine for this platinum package, which is the only thing you need to focus on, ladies and gentlemen. It costs thousands and thousands of dollars to get started with our company, to get that IML Academy, that IML TV, that harmonic scanner, those daily swing trades. Can you imagine getting the swipe trades and the fusion trades and the FX signals live for only $235? That's a big deal, isn't it? Can you imagine that? And you get everything. We're not supposed to even be in this Forex space. Do you understand that this industry required that you have millions of dollars in the bank to even be a part of the Forex world? And traditionally women, oh, please, we weren't invited to play in this prestigious space. But we're playing now, and we're playing to win. So I want you to, pay attention to this. Is there a monthly fee? I see the chats coming through. Yes, there's a monthly fee. You pay for a cable bill, a phone bill, a gas bill, a light bill. Of course, you got to put gas in your car to make it run. There is a monthly fee. But if you tell 2 people, guess what, ladies and gentlemen, it's free. So that $180 goes away. 2, and it's free. What do you get when you join iMarkets Live? For those of you who just want to learn to trade, like me, like Madison, you're going to get prestigious leadership across the board, corporate, field, and traders, world-class services and products and education, a dynamic platform, ladies and gentlemen, and it appeals to almost any situation. I have doctors trading with us, as you can see, but I mean medical doctors as well, traditional medical doctors as well, in between patients, and when they're charting, they're trading. People who say, well, I don't have time, then use the no experience necessary products. Let someone else trade for you. Those swipe trades, we enter them in quickly. We profit whenever we want. Friendly and supportive community and culture, this rich girls trade environment. I love that we trade our time. We trade our fearlessness. We trade our power. We trade our brilliance just for the privilege of meeting men and women like you on these webinars all around the world. Christian Joy Alexander, I believe you're showing up under the name Chris with a K. But ladies and gentlemen, this is a woman who's decided she wants to build a team. She wants to tell other people about this phenomenal opportunity. If she's there, I want you to cut me off and let us know you're there. But Christian Joy, man, oh man, it is an honor.
Hey, Tamara.
Hi, beauty. I've got you on the screen there too. Christian Joy.
Wow, beautiful.
Well, she is Miss Michigan, everyone.
Yes.
Welcome to the call.
Thank you.
You are not only trading, Christian, you're training. You're training men and women all around the Michigan market. I got to get my hands on you. You texted me just yesterday and today, and I hope I see you Saturday at St. Joseph Mercy Hospital, where we're going to be giving away teddy bears and stuffed animals and pillows to the young female patients up in the pediatric unit. And so I thank you for wanting to be a part of that through Rich Girls Give, where we're trading all of those beautiful things into the lives of 12 to 16-year-old girls. But Christian, why are you trading? Why are you so excited about iMarkets Live and Rich Girls Trade? Take it away.
Well, just like everybody else before me, my thing I want to share with everybody is that I have found joy in trading again. You know, this has been a lifelong wish to be able to use all my skills and gifts and be able to share with other people. So the fact that before I started trading, I've been involved with empowering women and mentoring women. And one of my models with that is in your hands are the skill and strength to excel, empower, and establish wealth. I would teach women about utilizing their gifts, their God-given gifts, to helping them find their potential. Well, now God's bringing that full circle back with being able to trade using the smartphone in our phones, in our hands. So it's like, wow, you brought this right back. And so now I'm really able to take that model and share it with other women and impact people's lives by helping to share the knowledge that I've gained through being a part of IML and Forex. So I've been involved with this for about 6 months now. And over the 6 months, I have really taken this skill set, applied it, gotten on the sessions. Shout out to Lee Allen, because I've been involved with her online trading sessions too. And now I'm able to share that here in Detroit and be able to train people on a weekly basis now and just share what God has been able to give me. You know, it's just been an awesome blessing, an awesome experience overall.
We're grateful for you. I want to thank you again, Christian Joy, for getting on the line. As we wrap up, I want to, just tell you guys something that is really a big deal to me. Madison, I want you to jump on, and Tammy George, our last speaker. It's one thing to learn to trade. We're all trading. We're excited. We're done, basically. Whoever invited you on this line, they wanted you to know about Forex, get some proof marketing, meet some women who are winning in this industry, meet a woman who's worth over $50 million because she's been trading and been in this industry, and hear her Warren Buffett secret. But there's more money on the table, right, Madison? There's more money on the table, right, Tammy George? There's more.
Yes, it is, Tamara.
And who was it? J. Paul Getty that said, I'd rather have 1% of 100 men's efforts than go out and exert 100% of my own. That's back to that golf course and that business owner who's got everybody else teed off while he or she is teeing off on the golf course. We pay you to to tell people about this Forex space. Tammy George is a woman who I have so much respect for. She's a business owner. She actually owns a cleaning company in Baton Rouge. If you're calling from that area, you want to meet her. She and Marilyn Lee and other phenomenal women are building up that area, and they're getting paid from these team builder bonuses where if you tell somebody, they're going to pay you $35. Why not? We tell people about things all the time. Why not make sure that when you meet a Francis in Mexico that you tell her about Forex and get paid for it? We run our mouths all the time. We talk about great restaurants. We sat there and had the calamari with Richie and Sean, didn't we, Fran? And I told everybody about that restaurant in Canada. They didn't send me a check. I didn't get a dime. If you refer to great movies, are you getting paid for it? No. Every time I go to the show, I tell somebody about the great movie, but I do not get a check. Why? Because that's not network marketing. Yep, I said it. Madison, I said it, didn't I?
You said it.
What do you think about that?
It's so funny because I just saw a movie this past weekend, Wonder Woman, and I was really excited about it. So how many people did I tell? I'm like, I didn't even get free movie tickets or nothing.
Yeah. It just makes sense. There are over 10,000 companies, corporations in the U.S. alone participating in word of mouth advertising because it makes so much sense. Over here, we're going to get residual bonuses for telling people. You tell 3 people, you're getting an extra $150 a month. That may not seem like a lot to you, but baby, those of you who are sharing hairdressers and hair salons and movies for free, shame on you. We've amassed nearly 4,000 girls and guys that compose our sisterhood and brotherhood called Rich Girls Trade. And Tammy George, you're taking advantage of it, aren't you? Welcome to the call.
I sure am, Tam. I'm telling you, Rich Girls Trade in this Forex movement is like no other. I mean, I know you guys have heard me say, at the time when I was introduced to it, we were hit with a big flood down here in Louisiana. And I saw a lot of people hurting from that. And when the opportunity came to me, I jumped in on it head first. It was a no-brainer. This was something I wanted to learn back in 2008. Didn't know, nobody wouldn't tell me, of course. But when it came to me again, I got in on it. And I'm telling you, this has literally changed my life. My daughter is a college graduate. She's in on it. This is something that we're bringing to Louisiana, is to help not only, you know, the parents, but we want to change the lives for the young kids coming up who just may not want to go to college. You don't have to go to college. And I love education, but, you know, this is just to teach you that if you want to go to college, you can make your own money. You don't have to worry about the loans. You can make your own money from yourself. That's what I'm telling young kids. Be proactive with your cell phone. Be very, very active and positive with your cell phone. And what other way to do that is to make money and show your friends we can make money from ourselves. And I'm telling you, Forex is the way. So again, everybody who's on this call, I'm telling you, this is ordained by God for you to be here, because he wants everyone to get in on this movement. He has said in his word, it is he who gives man power to get wealth. This is the way. We all pray for that. He's giving you the answers to the test with this educational platform that IML is providing. So I'm telling you guys, I'm loving y'all for being here and being a part of this movement. And I'm telling you, we're going all the way to the top. I love you, Tamara, and my Madison.
We love you right back. We love you
Absolutely.
right back. Yes. Mwah. Listen, we have fun sharing this opportunity, and we didn't think we'd want to. We just wanted to trade. And then we told a few people. We told 12 people. You, ladies and gentlemen, imagine telling 3 good friends. They tell 3 good friends, and you help that person earn $600 a month. That's just 12 people. That's a big deal. 3, you can grow that to 30 people. It's not just you. For the networkers on the line, and I know you're there, who have earned multiple 7 figures in this networking space, you've never seen a compensation plan like this, where you can tell 30 people and earn $1,000 a month. I mean, I've never seen anything like that, where you can tell 75 people, or those folks tell other people, and you can just tell folks and bless people if you've got the biggest mouth, or you've got the biggest network, or you know people who know people, owners of radio stations, people with magazines, sorors, and all these different folks. We have an event with the Deltas this Saturday in Detroit, in Pontiac, Michigan, at the St. Joseph Mercy Hospital in the lower level communications center. I mean, we'll pack that out. They're going to tell so many people, but what if 75 people paid you $2,000 a month? You see that chart. 225 people pays you $5,000 a month. Chairman 10 is a big deal. 500 people and you're making 10 grand a month. 1,250 people pays you $25,000 a month. That's all in our Chairman Club, ladies and gentlemen. Chairman 50, 2,500 people pays you $50,000 a month. We just had another Chairman 50 hit. I think he went to Trinidad a few times and told folks, and now he makes $50,000 a month. Chairman 100, how many of those do we have, Lawrence Young? That's how many? 5,000 men and women, and you're making $100,000 a month. Networkers, again, there's no hoops to jump through. Simply 3 people, three people, and everybody else goes under them. No games, and that all counts for you and for them. Chairman 250, that's 15,000 men and women. Some of you get 15,000 likes when you write it's snowing outside. Shame on you. You're not getting paid on it. We'll make $250,000 a month from those sorts of referrals. Chairman 500, that's $500,000 a month for 30,000 people. We're not just saying this to brag or boast. I want to congratulate Wendy Wyman for building, in the Toledo market, along with Iris Jones, who's an attorney. I think she's on the line. I'm getting a text saying she wanted to share. I know Iris is going to be sharing with other attorneys in Puerto Rico. If you see Iris Jones on the line with the 717 number, she can be our last speaker. But again, this is a woman that I have so much respect for, a corporate attorney who's so successful, but she's trading and she's teaching others to trade. She's taking advantage of all of these chairman bonuses. Do you understand that at Chairman 10, you get a bonus of an additional 10 grand? Chairman 25 and another 25,000 bonus on top of your money, on top of your trades. Chairman 50, you see it, ladies and gentlemen. Some people say this is just too much. I mean, I can't believe it. Well, we live in the land of too good to be true over here, thanks to iMarkets Live. How do you start?
And you know what, Tamara? Another thing that people have to realize, the reason why the company can pay out so much is because we don't have an overhead. We don't have offices that we have to maintain. We don't have product that we have to ship. We don't have to hire scientists to make sure that the product for the United States will work for Canada or will work for Germany or anything.
That's true.
There's no overhead. That's the reason why this company can have the kind of pay plan that we have.
You're right. You're right. Don't look for Iris. She's stuck at the airport, but she said, I want to meet everyone in Orlando, Florida on the 17th. We can't wait to see her. But you're right. No overhead. If you have a cell phone, you can trade. If you've got a mouth, you can tell people that you're doing it. And if they decide to see our vision, they can learn to trade as well. And you can get paid on those referrals. With that said, I am done. I want to thank all of our speakers tonight. I want to thank those of you who joined us from all over the United States and Suriname and South Africa, Germany, Finland, New York, DC, Chicago. We see you. Thank you for being on this webinar tonight and packing out our lines. We are full tonight. Madison Carlista, Dr. Madison Carlista, before I go, is there anything you'd like to say?
Well, you know, I always want to just take the time to really recognize you and Lawrence, Tamara, because, you know, thank goodness also for Isis De La Torre. Isis laid a platform for us to be able to get out here and do some amazing things. And I think Christopher Terry actually said it best a few weeks ago when he was on our call. And he said that for as long as he's been in this industry, he knows that the men have dominated. And, you know, Isis, she was one of the original she-wolves of Wall Street. You don't hear about this because this was such a male-dominated industry. But right now, because of iMarkets Live, we have presented the largest and most successful penetration of women in the Forex industry. So that right there deserves a yeehaw!
Awesome. Well, I'm thankful to my Heavenly Father and to all of you, ladies and gentlemen, who are part of Rich Girls Trade, Rich Guys Trade too. I want to thank you, and I want to thank our supportive corporate staff that encourages us and gives us such wonderful PR all around the world. Thank you so much for your time tonight. Whoever invited you on this call, we see all of the chats. Thank you for your chats. Go ahead. Oh, there's so many comments in this chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let us know who invited you on. We're done, but get with the person who invited you on. Let them know that you get it. You see an opportunity and you're ready to get started with iMarkets Live. Not now, but right now. Have a great night on behalf of Rich Girls Trade. God bless you. We'll see you on the beaches.